What's up guys, Shotzzy here. Welcome to the brand new video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my updated settings in Vanguard. Last time I did this was in the beginning of the game, so let me make sure you guys are hooked up right. So yeah, let's jump into it. Okay, so let's head over to graphics. Alright, so the settings that I'm going to give you guys, I use these settings in our CDL PC, and I use the same exact settings on my God PC. The reason why I have it hooked up to custom to 200 frames is just because like our CDL PCs usually don't get over 200, so like I like to have it at 200 just because it's just more consistent. If I were to have it on unlimited, it would just go to like 300. Make sure all this is good. Just make sure whenever you guys load the game, by the way, and like sometimes when you alt tab, your full screen or your display mode goes to full screen borderless, so always keep in mind that this is changing constantly. Just make sure it's always on full screen to get the best frames. Obviously make sure your refresh rate is all good. That doesn't matter. Make sure these are both off, and then head over to, this is the most important part. If you go to on-demand texture streaming all the way at the bottom, click this. Usually default it's on, so make sure this is off. It'll help your guys' frames, so that's really important. Head over to quality. So this is probably going to say maybe medium for you, but once you customize everything, it'll say custom like this. So render resolution obviously 100. Dynamic resolution off. Texture resolution, make sure literally everything is basically low. Bullet impacts raise, I mean, this doesn't really matter. I'm not sure if you get more frames turning this off or on, but yeah. So yeah, copy all these settings. I don't know what these do, but all I know is that these are most likely the best settings. Apparently you could have this off and still get shadows, but I don't know, I've just been playing with this the entire year. So this sun shadow cascades, this setting always turns on high, no matter, like if I turn it low, right, and then I load up my next game and it just randomly reverts to high. So like it's always constantly going to go to high, so like there's just no point in changing this because it literally changes itself. It's the weirdest thing. So I leave that at high. That's like the only thing that's high. Everything is literally low off. Make sure you guys have this on, by the way. Fidelity cast, you guys are going to be able to see much clearer if you have this on. It's set at to 100. So boom, have that at 100 on. This, I've tested both things, having this at 0 and 100, and I'm not joking, I have not seen a difference. Like honestly, let me know in the comments down below what the difference is between 100 to 0, because I legit cannot find it. So I just put 100 just because like I don't even know. Depth of field off. This apparently 85% is a sweet spot. Not really sure how true that is. Color customization, I mean, this is just extra stuff, but I like having my stuff that 100 world color filter intensity at 100. And then I like having, so the enemy team color on default is this color. It's like somewhat red, but this is like darker red if you like seeing the enemies actually red. So I set that at that. Wait, what did I just do? Wait, what? I don't even know what I just did. All right, I think we're good. All right, that doesn't matter, blah, blah, blah. Field of view, I still play on 103 if you guys were interested in knowing. And then, yes, I play affected. So there's that. And then camera movement, I have at 50%. World motion blur and weapon motion blur, make sure these are both off. Because some people play with them on and you're literally in a montage. Like, look at this. I'm in a montage. So yeah, make sure that's both off. Boom. Good there. Let's see. Is there anything else? This is set at like 50. I'm not really sure if this does anything. I just like having this at 0. I'm pretty sure that doesn't really matter. Obviously, if you guys want your packet loss and all this is shown on the top left, go ahead and do that. Make sure this is both at 0. I know a lot of you guys that have it set like here. Let me put it here. I'm gonna put it at 0. So look at my minimap on the top left. Boom. Look at that, right? Look how like all the way to the right it is, kinda, right? So now let me put it back to default, what it normally is. Boom. Look how far it is in the corner. So like whenever you're looking at the minimap, right? Like you're always looking at the minimap constantly and then like focusing on your centering. Instead of it being like all the way in the top left corner, you set these both at 0 and you're good to go. So make sure that's both at 0, all right? I watch a lot of guys streams, and I know for sure you guys do not have this at 0. So make sure that's a 0, unless you somewhat, for some whatever reason, like it at 100. I mean, that's on you. You know what I mean? So there's that. Make sure, yo, this is important too. A lot of these guys don't know that this setting is important as well. Where is it? Crosshair bobbing. Make sure this is off, dude. If it's not off, every single time you're like sprinting and stuff like that, your aimer's going all over the place. So make sure that's off. I know a lot of guys that have that on as well. So make sure that's off. And then honestly, this is just like my controller settings. This doesn't even matter. I mean, I'm sure you guys know your controller settings by now, right? So make sure I still play with partial off. I'm not really sure if you guys still play with this. Apparently makes your slide cancels better. I'm not sure how true that is. The only con to it is just that you have to like double jump, like when you're trying to mantle stuff, you can't like single jump. That's like the only difference. And then yeah, that is literally it. So that's an updated version of my settings. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down in the section below if you guys figured out that filmic strength stuff, just because I literally have no idea what it does. So I honestly really appreciate it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.